gosh, you guys. This is a dream for child welfare reform people. You see this lawsuit here? It is 106 pages, and I have read it. And Dr. Sharon is basically a pediatrician who was working at a hospital where they had a CAP team, a child abuse pediatrician, as well as a team. And he goes through in detail in here about how if there was any way that they could designate it as child abuse, they would switch it over to a separate team. All the child's regular treating physicians would be kicked out, would not even be able to see the child. They would have to sometimes even change their entries into the medical records. They couldn't say anything in the medical record that was contrary to what the child abuse team said. So he just lays it all out here, and he got fired. And he got fired. I don't think I can find it. I have highlighted so much in here, and I really, at one point, am going to take the time to go through this whole case with you. But he talks particularly in here about two separate families, and he discusses how families were unreasonably separated. Sometimes just in the hospital, the parents would be denied contact with the child, or sometimes the CPS agency would come in and keep them from visiting with the child, or keep them from even being in the same room. And at one point, he wrote in here something in the medical record. I don't know if I can put my hand on. This is 106 pages. So there is a lot in here. Oh, and in particular, this one, a child came, in the second case that he talks about in particular in here, the mother was actually a nurse, and she brought her baby in. Her mother was a pediatric nurse, and she brought her baby in for a head MRI, and there was a small evidence that there had been a small brain bleed, which was immediately reported to the abuse team. And once that was reported to the abuse team, he was kicked out of even being able to provide care. And the parents, the parents had been led to falsely believe that the CAP team was responsible for the general pediatric management and follow-up care. So in other words, they even tell the parents that they can't even deal with the other doctors. They can't even deal with the regular treating physicians of the children. And so at one point, he actually puts a notation in the record of what his opinion is, which is contrary to the CAP team, and they fired him. All right? So this is Dr.